Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Chippewa County, and it is springtime in the game here finally. So day 2, early spring, like I mentioned there last episode, I went ahead and skipped time another day here. So now the sun is out, it stopped raining, the snow is gone. There's no awful looking snow symbol up on the top corner there. And we're hopefully going to try maybe doing some planting here. Now, again, the ground temperature isn't at the right temperature here. But as I've said before, to my knowledge, that doesn't super matter unless maybe the crop is like maybe sensitive to that, which like maybe with corn it might be. But again, as far as I know, wheat, barley, it doesn't matter as much. So we're going to hopefully maybe plant some barley here this episode, or at least get started working on it anyway. Maybe we won't actually be planting this episode, but we'll at least get started working on it. So by the way, plan is here, I'm thinking, we're maybe going to look into buying another field. I'm not entirely sure which one yet. We're kind of looking at a couple there last episode. And then also, I did sell some silage between episodes here as well. I went ahead and sold one truckload of silage. We made a whopping $9,000 off that. Yeah, $9,000. That was it. That was it. I'm not sure that I'm going to be... Oh, wait, I'm not selling this. I'm going to buy something here for it. So I'm not sure I'm going to be selling a whole lot more silage, by the way. I don't know. We'll see what's here. Anyway, heading to slurry tankers here because I'd like to get the larger attachment here for this. That's the one we currently have. And this is the one I'm thinking I want to get. It says it works with a PG. It's not the one we have, though, is it? Okay, well, let's see if it fits this one. Nice if it would. The other option would be to like get that one. That one's got a nice 30-meter spread width and holds 30,000. Let's see what's here. This doesn't fit on this one. At least if we'll just buy it. If it doesn't fit, the worst case, we can sell it back for almost the same price. And maybe we'll sell this with it and then get the bigger one. We'll lose out on like 6,000 liters of slurry, or 6,000 gallons of slurry, but oh well. We got plenty. Oh, speaking of plenty slurry, by the way. Yes, we do have plenty of slurry, but we also got milk now. Our cows are finally producing milk. They must have had calves, which, ooh, that probably means they need a lot more food now, I bet. Oh, boy. Oh, I hate backing these up with the articulated... it's not actually the articulated tractor that bothers me, everyone. Notice the bloody steer wheel. Come on, steer wheels, straighten out. It's ridiculous. I'm not turning that way. There we go. Steer wheels that get me. Because this trailer doesn't, tanker doesn't back up the way you think it would. Aha, it does fit. And it looks like it's about the right size for it, too. I don't know why the game says it doesn't fit on here, but looks like it fits to me. That'll work for me. So anyway, I'm taking this out to our back field here. If you remember here, this is the field we kind of got rid of off the... It was kind of a V-shaped field. We combined the one side of it with our grass field. And then this side we just, we haven't done nothing with because like, what am I supposed to do with it, right? But I think we're going to go ahead and maybe get some barley on it. Also want to get a barley on one of the contour fields over here. Doesn't really matter which one, not too picky. We'll just maybe get one of them with it. The other contour, corn. And then I'm thinking maybe the new piece we're going to hopefully purchase, probably going to put corn on that as well. Again, I'm thinking probably the one that's right next to us. That makes the most sense to me. It's a little more expensive, though. And we could use a little bit more money. But we'll see once maybe we can swing it. We'll see what's hopefully milk, like I said, everyone is paying good. Because if it's not, we've spent a boatload of money on them cows already. I was mentioning that last episode. Them cows are costing us a friggin' fortune. Quite literally, too. I mean, we had to pay a fortune to get them, and then they're costing us a fortune, too, yet. So they better make us a fortune. Of course, real life, by the way, if you're doing cows, not a good time to be doing milking cows right at the moment. A lot of dairy farmers struggling. So hopefully that doesn't do the same thing in the game here, hopefully. But seeing as how I probably can't get Courseplay to do this, everyone, this is why I wanted the larger spreader, so I'm probably going to do this myself. And speaking of which, let's grab... Did I put the sprayer away? Let's find out. Put this beast away. Or brown thing away. Oh, yes, there it is. I see it over here. Get the sprayer out. We can also get the augers and stuff out here as well. Kind of declutter our barn a little bit. Can we sneak past here? Oh, so close. So close. Oh, we can just go across the belt here. Oh, what? No, seriously, we can't. There we go. Across the belt. That'll work. Under that one. Yeah, we got liquid fertilizer in there yet. That's good. We need that. And check the map here. So that field is good. Once we plant it, it should have fertilizer. This one needs a second application, as does these two fields. So this sprayer's probably going to be busy here the next couple episodes. We got some spraying that needs to be done. Again, I don't know why the one field up by the shop only has 2 applications on it. It should have had 3. Because I put 2 down before we started planting, and then the planter should have put down 1 as well. It's, yeah, a couple things we're struggling with here on this map. Fertilizer applications for one of them. Time for another. Okay, I don't think I have a course for this already, do I? So this is Farm 2, Field 9, 12 meter slurry is pretty close. That is pretty close. Thinking we're just going to go with that. Why not? As it loads up anyway there. First waypoint, drive course. And I see I left the tanker on the field here, so I better get that off the field a minute. Don't want the sprayer crashing into that if I can help it. Probably won't end up real well. Ooh, need to fill it up as well, looks like. Not a whole lot of crap left in the tank. Speaking of tank, this tank holds milk as well. We'll see how much another one costs. Maybe we'll like purchase another truck we can haul milk with. I mean, hauling milk, you know, in the same tank we haul crap with. You know, someone might frown on that. As long as I'm not drinking, I don't see a problem with it. Pays the same, right? Oh, yeah, so we got 104,000 gallons of slurry here. And I've only been pulling out of this pit. I haven't even been taking out of the other one. Who knows how much that one has? That one has to have probably a lot, I would think. And by the way, again, for the milk here, you can see we got 5,000 liters of milk in this one. I don't know how much the other pen has. I haven't really looked at that. 2,000 liters in that one. Out of curiosity, this pen requires 153,000 liters of food for the next year. Well, that's not actually that much, really. I thought it would have been higher than that because I would assume the number of cows we have has gone up, right? Because next animal, have they not had the animal? I don't know. Not sure how that works. This will need 263. Horses, by the way, I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong here, everyone. What? Serious game? I scroll down to the bottom. There we go. Horse's health seems to be continually going down. I don't know what's up with that. Doing something wrong with that one. We're still getting money from them, but next animal, not fertile. Okay. Age. Oh, okay. So we do have new cows here, everyone. I wasn't really looking at that. It's like, wait a minute, 89 pounds, 0 years old. So, we got some new baby cows on here. Doesn't look like we have very many. What, maybe 10 there? So we got maybe 10, 12 cows. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, it is so hard to look at the animals here because the scroll bar just does not cooperate. That is interesting. Oh, next. Okay, so some of these cows have not had babies yet. Oh, okay. I did not realize that. Again, everyone, you literally have to like click through every single one here. So. Not fertile. Okay, age. Oh, okay, we got some more babies here. Is this the other pen? Oh, it is the other pen. Okay. Definitely got a few more babies in that one. I'm not sure how that works, everyone, if not all the cows have babies, or... Because it doesn't look like every cow did, because if it did, we would have like 100 calves, right? Which, if you look at the information screen, it looks like that's what we should have, because each cow has listed, you know, next offspring in X amount of time. I don't know if I need this truck, by the way, so I'm just going to leave this here. Oh, yeah, saving content. Oh, let's see what's here. Maybe we'll do a little shopping while we're at it as well. Yeah. Thing is, everyone, if I buy this section, it looks like this field should go with it. But at least that looks like it's all field. Yeah, literally that whole thing looks like it is field. So we can plow that whole... We wouldn't leave it as strips like that. I'd probably plan on plowing it. The other option I was looking at as well, everyone, was this one here. Not quite as big. A little more squarish, maybe a little more coarse. But ooh, we could also... Wow, look at that. Oh, my goodness, 1.7 million. Don't think so. Nope, moving on. 1.5 million. So now that looks like that's a better deal in that section down here, because that looks like a lot more field to me. Kind of thinking we're going to go with that one, everyone. We need 751,000, so we'll have to borrow a couple $100,000 to buy that. Probably not the greatest idea, but why not, right? Yeah, we're going to have to borrow a lot to buy that, aren't we? Hope the cows pay well. I'm guessing they don't, but... Okay, bought, yep, 751,000. Cha-ching, we got more land. And we'll have to get that plowed, limed, probably. Yep, needs lime. Get that all plowed together into one field. Get fertilizer, lime. We got all kinds of good stuff across that. In the meantime, I'm going to start putting fertilizer down on this field here. You know what? Before I go much further here, let's check. Yeah, turn that spray rate down. Yes, that thing's going down, going around there. Does it not go back the other way? Really? Oh, that goes up. Huh. Okay. Well, I can rotate it back around that way. That'll work. So yeah, if we turn down the application right there, it just makes the slurry last a bit longer. If you watch the multiplayer servers, that's typically how I run with it on there. Makes the slurry work a lot more bearable. Otherwise, you're like constantly having to... I mean, even if you look now, it goes down fast, which you would expect, right? But I guess given that this is the smaller tank, usually we purchase the biggest tank possible on the multiplayer. Not sure how much of a difference there is between tanks on there, but... Ooh, look out for the trees. Look out for the trees. Yeah, I might just have to get that tanker truck over here, because we might not have enough. I'm not sure. Be close. You definitely have to maybe kind of sort of pay attention to what we're doing here with this one. Given that we got fences around here. And like I said, I don't think I could have gotten quartz plate, especially with this big wide one here to do this job. I don't think that would have worked. I don't know even with the small one if it would have worked, because again, it's a narrow field, everyone. And if you remember, we had all kinds of problems getting quartz plate to work on this field in the first place. That's why I ended up combining half of this field with the grass field. That was the main reason for that. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to need some more slurry. Going to need to get that tanker over here, which is a bit of a pain, everyone, because you can see the tanker sitting in the driveway right over there, right? But I'm not aware of a way to get through this fence here, which is kind of too bad. So that means I either need to go all the way around that way through the shop and down that road there, or I need to go all the way around our field there, come around this grass field, and finally get over here. It's, yeah, not the greatest of accessible fields, if you will. Accessible fields, I guess. I'm not going to be able to put any spray on that field yet, are I? It looks like that field is fertilized yet. Maybe try putting Slurry on it. I wonder if that would work. Oh, and of course, a narrow little section in the middle left. I'm not positive on this one, but I like to say the variable application mod there. I think it'll maybe hopefully detect that the rest of the field's already fertilized there and it'll only put what is needed down for that section. I'd like to say, but I could be wrong on that. And we are out. Okay. Yes, time to go get a tanker over here. How is the John Deere 6000 doing, by the way? Making his rounds. Again, I'm on the grassy strips there. They're going to have more fertilizer. Or actually, the non... No, the non... Or no, yes. The grassy strips are getting more fertilizer on them, aren't they? Yes. I think those are the grassy strips, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure those are the grassy ones now. Right? Or no. Maybe not. If you look right there, everyone, no, that is, this was, oh yeah, no, yep, everyone, that is the grassy strip, yes, okay. That makes sense. So when you plow the grass under, that gives you a application of fertilizer right there. So parts of that field will have 3 on it already. Just a little bit annoying, kind of the way that works out, but oh well. It'll work. And like I said, everyone, I don't know that it rightly matters which way you go to get to this field. It's just kind of, as I said, annoying to get to. I mean, if I was the farmer and all, there'd definitely be a path through that pasture there, straight to that field, and cut the time way down. Again, maybe there is, everyone. I have not seen a gate through that pasture, especially over on this end. I haven't really looked along the road, but, you know, just because we get in through the road, we have to still get out the other end as well, so just because we can get over there doesn't mean it does us any good. Also, look out for the ditches on this road. Yeehaw. Oh, put on brakes, put on brakes, put on brakes. Whoa, that takes a long time to stop. I'd be curious. I haven't tried it, but I should like try the non-OP version of this truck just to see once how much or how quickly it stops then, because yeah, it takes a ridiculously long time for this truck to stop here with the OP tank on it. Which it does come with a disclaimer for that, by the way. Okay, that'll be good. There we go. By the way, for those of you wondering about the 8020 here, by the way, 8020, I believe I am finally finished, done with the modding on this here. I'm not aware of anything that needs to be done with it yet. I should maybe check, you know, and I think about it. I mean, you should probably throw the 3-point on this and just check that a little more, make sure the 3-point's all good. That was kind of the last thing that needed to be done with it. I did, between episodes here, go through and clean this mod up. I cleaned up all, you know, the stuff I left in it. Also, anything else that was left over, tried to get rid of that as well. So it should be pretty much good to go here. As I was saying, everyone, maybe I should like quick check and tweak and make sure the 3-point is good yet, but as far as I know, it is. I could potentially maybe find some victims to test it, maybe. We'll have to see once if they're interested or not, but just to double check before I do release it. So yes, everyone, should be really close to releasing this here. Like I said, if I'm not mistaken, it is good to go. As I was saying, cleaned it up, deleted out all the extra files, any textures. If you remember, everyone, when we first started with this tractor, yeah, if you want to talk about extra files, oh my goodness. Wow, this one definitely takes the cake. And this missed fertilizing a section, didn't it? Ah, wow. Can't really see it from the other direction, but when you go this way, you can see it. I'll have to maybe see if we can get that a little better. Be a little bit too hilly there. That's interesting. Never knew that this had a problem with that before. Odd. I don't know what this thing would care if it's... Okay, it's a little bit of a slant. It just dumps the poop on the ground. What difference does that make? Okay, that's good. And a narrow little strip. I'm curious to see what the usage on this is. Not that it really matters. Again, we got slurry coming out of every hole and crevice and pipe and storage container we have here about. So there's no shortage. Not sure if there's something we can do more with it. I know we mentioned maybe getting some fruit trees. We'll look into that as well here. I think those take slurry, I'd like to say, but I'm sure they don't take much. Not compared to the amount we have, anyway. Oh, and the slurry tanker needs some repair on it, doesn't it? Okay, that's good there. Let's go back and see if we can get that last little section there that it didn't want to do the first time around. I'm not sure going across it again is really going to help, but we'll give it a try. Oh, come on, tractor. Why can we not pull this faster? $8 miles an hour, really? Come on, we'll go faster than this. We need to up the horsepower on this a little more. And problem is, I'm not... Well, I think I can tell where it is here. Just by looking at the contour of the field. Unfortunately, you can't really... If you look one direction, you can really see, like, the sheen of the manure. And if you look this direction, it just looks like regular fields. So, really hard to tell. Yeah, I think it's in here somewhere it quit. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's working this time, looks like. Yep, we're working this time. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, fold that back up. We'll call that good for this field here. I'm pretty sure I can get a cultivator on this. It doesn't have to be plowed or limed at all, does it? It shouldn't, I wouldn't think. Yeah, it looks like it's good on that. Okay, yeah, we'll get a cultivating tractor back here, start cultivating that. Oh, it's probably down the road's the easiest, isn't it? Wouldn't mind actually having the larger tank on this tractor here now. I think that's a lot more expensive though, isn't it? I think, let's see what's here. Is that the one we got? Yeah, we got the 25. Go to the 35, it's another 40,000. Well, it's actually not bad, depending on how much we can sell this for. Maybe we should check that here real quick. Just curious. I mean, if we can sell this for enough money, throw a little extra with it, get the bigger tanker, that wouldn't be too bad, right? And I'll probably, because I'm using coarse, I'll probably stick mostly with using the smaller applicator, 12 meters or something like that. We got coarse by courses set up for that. Curious as to why we can't pull this any faster, though. Something doesn't seem quite right. Oh, well, there, too, we can configure this tractor to add a 3-point to it. Yes, we'll do that as well. Again, this tractor did initially have a 3-point, but the default configuration, which is what we had purchased, everyone, the default configuration now is no 3-point. So because our tractor was purchased with a default configuration, which initially was with a 3-point, it means we now don't have one because the new default is no 3-point. Hopefully that kind of sort of makes sense. Again, it's the 8RT. It's an 8RT hitch that's on here, I believe. I think I said before it was 8R. It's actually the 8RT. Because if you look at the in-game tractors here, everyone, large tractors here. Went a little too far. Where's the 8R? There it is. Yeah, if you look at the 8R here, it has the silly European hitch on it. And yes, I do say silly. Whereas if you look at the 8RT, yes, there's a proper drawbar. Proper, simple pin and drawbar. Which I actually find rather amusing and interesting, everyone. As far as I know, the European hitch is not considered safe for use in the U.S., whereas the American-style drawbar, to my knowledge, is not considered safe for use in the EU. Kind of weird how that works out. Oh, that doesn't actually attach. Oh, wait. That's interesting. I'm going to have to check the attacher nodes on this here, everyone. I noticed the PTO there. It is. Why is it spinning? Oh, it's on yet. Okay. Turn it off. There we go. Oh, that's probably it. That's why we're going slow, everyone. There we go. That's why. That's still weird, though. Because even though we got it raised up and folded up. Oh, okay. Must be considered working at that state, I guess. Oh, well. PTO should actually be connected. I know there's no actual PTO in there, everyone. But, again, I just included that with it just so it will actually connect PTO implements. So if something like this does have a PTO, it will still, like, visually connect. Even though it's not necessarily right. Oh, we could sell that 115,000. Wow. Okay, so we'd have to put like, we'd have to put a fair amount of money with that, wouldn't we? That'd be kind of nice. Can I get the tractor? No. Tractor I do want to configure though. Seriously? Okay, the tractor is right. There, now the tractor has to be in it. Oh, there it was. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, seriously. Customize this here. Missing. Ooh, I'm going to have to fix that too, aren't I? Missing configurations. So, yes, a couple issues there to fix yet. Missing configurations. I wonder what's causing that. I'll have to look into that. But there's the configurations now, by the way, in case you're wondering. So, this is what we currently have. And then you got the standard, which is just a standard 3-point. I think that's the 8R 3-point, I'd like to say. Could be the 8RT, I'm not sure. And then there it is with a quick hitch, which, oh, that's missing a configuration too. Huh, interesting. That should not be missing the configurations like that. I thought I put those in. Maybe I don't have them right. I'll have to check. Oh, bit of an expensive configuration there, eh? Oh, and of course it detaches it, really. Oh, and it doesn't let us reattach. There we go. Okay, well, on that note, everyone, looking at the time here, looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. Again, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. And thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time.